Hello, Michael Bull here with the Commercial Real Estate Show at ICSC RECON14 in Vegas. And I have Karl Landreneau, CCIM and an SIOR with Ladder and Bloom, headquartered out of New Orleans. It's also an NAI affiliate. And Karl is also the president of CCIM for 2014. Karl, good to see you.
Thank you. Nice being here.
And they've got a great booth here. You guys had a lot of activity back here in the booth today. What is the feel of commercial real estate and retail? What do you sense in here from the ICSC?
Just by judging for the numbers of the reservation of tables for meetings, this is probably our best year in the last 5 years of our table reservations being that high and in that demand.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you having this available for fellow CCIMs. I'm a CCIM, and we recommend it through all of our brokers. In fact, it's a requirement if you're going to work at my firm to at least take in 101 before you start. The education's incredible. And the education, tell us a little bit about what's new with the education and some of the courses through CCIM, Karl.
Well, over the last 3 years, we have completely rewritten our core courses. We've added a new negotiation course. And by doing that and doing the rewrites, it led us into a core course in education delivery. So at present, we have 4 delivery models, 3 online and in the classroom, of course. So that with that, it's affording the education to the agent or to the person taking it an opportunity to take the course in the medium that you prefer. Just in Nashville last month, we also budgeted and passed a new delivery method that we call blended learning. And the blended learning product is in development, and we will probably, by the end of this year, have it for our 101 course.
Okay, so that's part in class and part online, I guess?
That's correct. It's kind of like the Boy Scouts earning merit badges. You're given assignments, the different assignments you have to pass and go forward, and at the end of the course, you end up with a 2-day or 3-day classroom experience. So we're blending everything. We're using technology. We're using video interaction, and the whole works. That's
great, because a large part of the benefit, I think, from CCIM is the networking. So if you're in the class, you get to start benefiting from that right away, don't you?
Absolutely, and we're very in tune to the networking. And this gives us a chance to reach the new kids on the block, so to speak, the way they do business, the way they want to do business, and we incorporate some of the old in networking. So it's a win-win, and we're very excited about being able to develop this process.
And that's great. And then the CCIM, the site to do business, I mean, that's an incredible site that CCIMs get to use. And tell us about the technology there and as far as the database of the properties and what you're doing.
Well, we just announced, as a matter of fact, 2 days ago here, a partnership with Xceligent and ESRI, and we're taking what we refer to as site to do business or CCIM technologies to another level, and we're going to partner with both Xceligent and ESRI and use the most current and most innovative technologies available for demographics, mapping, property data, and what have you, and we're very excited about that process.
And that's fantastic. So if you're a CCIM member, what's that mean for you as a member?
Well, as a member, you'll get, as part of your dues structure, a member benefit. It's not the dues, but it's a member benefit. And by having that, we're going to do a lot of training, a lot of short courses, and more than anything, we're going to teach application of the product. And if we can teach application of the product, you should be able to make more money, and that's the end of the game.
Yeah, that's the point of the game, right?
That's correct.
And tell us about your convention this year.
Well, we had our convention in Nashville, very successful. We have an upcoming convention in Los Angeles in October, and we've partnered with ALM Globe Street to help us with that convention. We're going to have some very noted speakers, and we are thinking it'll be one of the best conventions we've put on in years.
That's fantastic. And are there other initiatives that you'd like to share with CCIMs and commercial real estate people out there?
Well, we're taking a look at our whole process right now and our internal IT at the Institute, and by doing that, we should be able to provide the members in the chapters in our chapter base more information, more current information, and real-time information about the member, about the product. And we're real excited about this new endeavor. It's pretty mind-blowing to have all these initiatives going on all at one time, but to stay current and to stay with the technology growth, we have to do it, so we committed.
That's fantastic, and I really recommend CCIM membership and training to everyone in the business out there. And I'd like to ask you, what is it to people who are not CCIMs or are not familiar with it? What surprises them when they get involved that maybe they didn't know? Like I had one of my brokers came to me the other day that's taking the class, and she says, yeah, I didn't realize that like half the people in my class were not brokers. They were developers and investors. And so is there something else that tends to surprise people?
Yeah, that probably sums up the new model of CCIM, is that we're not just brokers. Mm-hmm. I mean, we have lenders, we have attorneys, we have a whole cross section, corporate real estate people in there. And so we talked a little bit about networking. Well, right off the bat, where can you walk in, get education, current education, application that you can apply, and also build a network? Yeah. It's pretty awesome, and we've moved forward in the last 4 or 5 years to develop that and to make it known. I think one of the biggest problems that we had in CCIM is with our designation, promotion, and recognition. We did not do a good job in corporate America to promote the designation. Now that we are doing it, last year we started with Wayne D'Amico and Steve Marrera in working with Globe Street and these people, and we're getting that kind of recognition, and it's really paid off for us.
Yeah, that's helpful. I know I get a lot of CCIM referrals from all over the country, and then also we have some clients that because they've taken a CCIM class, or all of them, they want to deal with CCIM, so it's important. Now, while I have you here, I have to ask you about New Orleans and and what's happened there. I mean, it was obviously devastated. How's commercial real estate? How's the city doing?
Being from Louisiana, at this point in time, I'm probably the biggest cheerleader for Louisiana. We are it's just unbelievable to talk about the growth, to talk about what New Orleans has done, where they came from Katrina. They are back. They're back probably not as big, but better. The whole business climate in Louisiana right now is gangbusters. We have over $150 billion of industrial expansion. We have a lot of trickle down expansion in the multifamily business, in the office business. So right now in Louisiana, especially South Louisiana on the I-10 corridor, is unbelievable. It really is, and job opportunities, and it's great to be a commercial broker at this time in Louisiana.
A lot of rebuilding going on.
A lot of rebuilding and a lot of new building. That's what's really good.
Great. Carl, thanks for joining us today. Have a great show.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
The Commercial Real Estate Show is brought to you by Atlanta Office Liquidators, new and used furniture liquidators, France Media, publications and conferences, Florida International University, Real Crowd, and Bull Realty Commercial Brokerage, a great place to do business. For more information on these companies or to access additional podcasts, videos, or blogs, visit commercialrealestateshow.com.